The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Could we get there in this run?
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
I mean, we would need to find Quark.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We were really close last time, kind of, but then we all died. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right.
What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah, let's see. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
Me and Phi, okay.
Looks like we're pairing up again.
Cool.
Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Yeah? Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait. Green?
Yes.
Is that who we'd be with? I still don't remember the opposite colours. Magenta, cyan and yellow. Green, blue and red. Will we be with Luna? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colours for the first game red, green and blue? And we use those colours to open the magenta, yellow and cyan doors, right?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, we haven't seen the white doors yet, I guess. Then the next round we had magenta, yellow and cyan bracelets. And opened the red, green and blue doors, right?
Yes.
But this time we've got magenta and yellow pairs, but also a green solo. What colour doors are we supposed to open?
And where are they?
Surely someone saw it. None of us, apparently.
Well, we need to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
And Quark.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
Someone should have already picked it up, just to be safe.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it.
Yeah.
We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah, and then we can finish that conversation that we were having earlier about whatever you were talking about. Let's go. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to meet up? Just in case? Let's see. When do the doors open?
We've still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
Damn it, Phi.
You're not one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him. Robots.
A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend?
Yep.
I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's not it.
I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure that that's not it. Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No, that's not possible.
Why not?
Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Oh, okay. Luna was playing against the two of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily. Yeah, but everyone would have known it was her.
She would have just had to pick betray.
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it?
Exactly, yeah.
We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on.
Yeah. That's true.
Alright, I think that's enough of that.
Who took the key? Was it Alice or was it Luna?
Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Alice or Luna's got the key to Sigma's armor. Sigma's armor, Kay's armor. Alright, what drama is going to happen now? Can't wait to find out. Clover? Hey, come on, don't run away.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Who? Who was it?
I can't tell you.
Oh, Clover, you're killing me. Why not?
You might be working with them.
Who do you think it is?
Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course we're not.
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
What did you notice, Clover?
Anyway, I gotta go.
I'm so curious. Hey, wait, Clover. Well, there she goes. Ah, shit.
What's wrong?
I forgot to ask Clover what color her bracelet is now.
Oh, really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah, snuck a peek at it when she ran by.
Okay,
And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
okay. She reached down and casually picked up Alice's bracelet off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed. Me too.
You mean what Alice noticed?
Yeah, what did Alice notice?
Were you even listening?
Fine, what did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What do you mean, were we even listening? What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating? I'm looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died.
Well, why did he just accuse us of not listening?
Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
If I held something out, it was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady?
Maybe.
Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
Did she find out that it was Dio? And you think she figured something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So,
Is Dio gonna get murdered again?
time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
And we need to find Quark.
Yeah.
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way.
Sounds good.
Okay, okay. So where would they have gone? Don't remember what the other room was. The rec room. We don't have any luminol this time, obviously. Okay, so it is the rec room, yeah. That one's open. Whoa, that went a bit weird, didn't it? It says rec room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
We still haven't gone through the other door to see if the treatment center's open. I'm gonna open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
Yes, stop it, Sigma. Just open doors. It's not that hard. Okay, okay. You don't need to count down. So there's nobody in here. Oh, yeah, there is. Tenmyoji. I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What? Why would that make us happy?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No. Of course not. Why would I be?
Well, then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
No, but I think you might be.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet.
But that's your fault! If you'd have allied, then he wouldn't have 9 BP and there would be no target.
Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark, but...
And just what the hell do you know?
Quite a lot, actually.
He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Tell me more. Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Okay. Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Hey, answer me. What the hell is going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please.
Is he gonna do the luminol thing? Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... Ah! It wasn't that bad, Fi. In the blink of an eye, Temyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it. Hey! What the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah. I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff?
Yeah.
Why did you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
So now he's gonna trust us. And he'll probably... Okay, that... Zero made him a deal. What?
Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Well, does he not know who Zero Senior is based on the fact that he made a deal? Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Hey, Temyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go.
What?
I need to go look for Quark.
Yeah, I know, but you can still tell us stuff. No. I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right?
Yeah?
Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here. If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Sr. will do.
Okay, it's a rule. He's not allowed to tell us. Fine. So... Okay.
Please, I'm asking you.
So I wonder if he knew that the old lady was gonna be here. And so then he knows that somebody else is here that shouldn't be here. And he's deciphered the whole bracelet thing himself. Because he knew that she was meant to be in this game, maybe?
Put yourself in my shoes.
I looked at him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. Right, he's made it pretty clear that he's not allowed to tell us. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good.
Alright.
Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
Fine, man. No, it's not about what just happened.
Yeah? Then what is it? Oh. I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo.
Oh,
I had a look while he was talking.
that wasn't what I was gonna ask. Oh. Good job. That, wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
Well, what is it then?
When he sprayed us, You screamed, didn't you?
No.
You did.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared, huh?
Shut up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move!
Yep. That wasn't what I wanted to ask either. I don't remember what the conversation was that we were having in the other room that got interrupted by Alice dying again. Okay. Where are we going now? Aha. This...
It looks like another warehouse.
identical to the one on the floor above. I guess there's one on this floor too, huh? That's not what you said. Makes sense. I guess as much when I saw the map. What's that over there?
Probably more graffiti.
Yeah.
There was one on floor A too, remember?
Yeah, that was an anagram. Yeah, there was, but...
Never mind that.
Someone talk about the graffiti, please. It means something.
There's someone else here.
Is that Dio?
Looks like it. Let's go see what he's up to.
Oh god, not Dio. What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know? And seeing where life takes me.
Okay, that's sus.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens, it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Yeah, did I stutter? Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us, remember?
Yeah, I've been remembering that every single ending we've got.
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. You're going to lose your 9 seconds, so be careful. You could get stuck.
Closed for good, huh? I had to admit I'd kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there to rot. My stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier?
Oh yeah.
We're damn lucky Kate chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Oh really? Why's that?
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right? Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door. Simple enough for you.
Fi shouldn't be giving him that advice, by the way.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company.
Temioji and Clover together again.
Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Was Kay by himself?
Yeah.
Luna?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
Uh-oh. I see.
Anyway, Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
Blue solo. Tenmyoji, I think? Tenmyoji, Kay, and Dio. No, is that right? I don't. And if that would make Fi, Luna, and me, then it would be Quark, Clover, and Alice. Oh, that's not good. Alice is dead. Quark's missing. That's Alice's bracelet. Oh, okay. That changed. So it would be Clover and Tenmyoji. And actually, you know what? I don't remember. But how did you know that?
Oh, come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
Okay, so Dio and Kay both have 8 points. And they have Alice's bracelet. So they are getting out after the next round, regardless. So the next color is white.
Bingo.
Yep.
See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together.
This was the chart
You
that I
add blue to
needed.
that.
So, yeah, I couldn't remember how it goes. So, blue and yellow. Red and cyan, magenta and green. And I've already forgotten what we are. We're magenta, right? So that will put us with green solo. No? Are we yellow? Oh my god. No. I can't remember.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together and then adding green to that gives you white. Oh, that's how it works. Oh, but I can't even remember that anyway. So that means Fi and I would need to pair up with green solo, which is Luna. Okay, I was right.
Right.
That means the other three would be in the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. Okay, yep. We know that Tenmyoji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair, so...
The only one left is the other cyan pair.
So we
we can assume that's what Quark is.
We need to find Quark, or at least his bracelet. Otherwise, Tenmyoji and Clover will die. Could there be any other combinations?
No. There's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
We've only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everybody else. We should get back to floor A. Hopefully Luna's still alive.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. I was gonna say, you stay here, Dio. That is fine. Come on, Fi.
Right. On my way.
Let's go. Okay, so we're going back to meet people. Hopefully Luna is still alive. We're gonna meet Kay. Isn't that everybody who said they were gonna be there? That's not really everyone, is it? It's just Kay and Luna. Lounge. Uh-oh, what we're gonna find in here? What's up? Huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
Well, see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
What do you mean?
Remember the graffiti on floor B?
Yep.
You remember what it said?
Yep, something about the lion eats the seventh son or something. The ninth... No, hold on. The ninth lion ate the sun. Not the seventh sun.
Do you know what that means?
Memento Mori. It's Latin for something like be aware of death or remember death. I think it's usually used to mean we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own mortality.
What about the other part?
Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth lion ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but we have seen lots of lions eating suns. Oh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right? The sun in the sentence.
Yeah. Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact it made no sense? Not really.
Huh. Wrong answer.
Go on then.
Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything.
Yep.
Part of it was spelled wrong.
Was it?
Specifically, they spelled ninth wrong.
Oh yeah, we've learned that before.
It should be N-I-N-T-H. But the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
Yeah. Maybe it's still an anagram. Yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra E in there?
Exactly.
That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid who wrote it?
Maybe it wasn't a mistake at all.
I'm not following.
Maybe Zero put that E in there on purpose.
Yeah. But why?
Maybe because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
Yeah. Is it an anagram and have you solved it?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Yeah, I agree. Remember death. If the ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Alright, let's run then.
We should get moving.
Yep. Right. We can walk and talk, please. Let's continue discussing this. Is it an anagram and did you figure it out? Because it would take me the whole game just to try and figure that out. If it is an anagram. And it might not even be. Uh-oh. Did they get sick of waiting? Huh, Kay and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
Alright, Fi. What should we do?
What do you mean, what should we do?
Should we
All we
wait?
can do is wait.
We could go looking for them.
We don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yep, that could happen. Yeah. Guess you've got a point. Hey, where you going?
Just want to check something really quick.
Where Alice was? Check what? Yeah.
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember?
Yeah, what was she?
She was kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Blood? Okay, this is when she found what she'd found, right?
Find something?
Isn't this blood?
Uh-huh. Nice work there, Sigma.
I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel stupid or something.
The truth hurts. So, blood, huh? Oh my god.
Fi suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking up at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and has a claw to grab and lift cargo containers. So, what's the deal with this crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. What did you realize, Fi? Just tell me what you found.
I noticed something.
Oh yeah? And what? And what, pray tell, was that?
The same thing Clover and Alice noticed.
That's... Arg. What? Oh, can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room.
Yeah,
The side that's facing the wall has blood on it.
yeah.
What's the first thing you think of when you hear blood?
Murder. Vampires.
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right?
Good one, Fi.
Come on. This is no time to be screwing around. I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady.
Yeah.
Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief.
I don't think that's how blood works.
Okay, then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something along those lines.
And?
Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Oh wait, maybe someone just dropped it, or they could have thrown it here.
And?
You want more?
You're almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
A while, because it was dry. Well, I imagine it wasn't here from the start.
Wait. When's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped from the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone, except for Clover and Kay, was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Okay. Wait.
Huh. Finally figured it out, huh?
So that happened between then? What are you saying? What's going on? No way. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. No way, the AB room moved?
Yeah.
Was it that crane?
Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left.
Rightmost one all the way to the left.
So, what was in the leftmost AB room?
The old lady?
And who was trapped in there when the Nonary game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so... Luna. For the third time, Fi walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began 2 milkmen.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I'm guessing you don't think so? Is that more of the old woman's blood?
Seems like it.
So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. No. I mean, we know it was Dio, right? After that, she would have moved the room with the body in it so that no one would suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. No. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line?
Yeah.
It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman.
Yeah.
So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with this handkerchief.
So, Kay and Clover were in the first room, Tenryuji was in the second room, Sigma and Phi, third room, Alice, fourth room, Dio and Quark, fifth room, Luna, sixth room. But we know it was Dio, and Dio's in the next room along, right? Unless he was lying when he confessed.
And then, threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it.
Yeah, or Dio could have done that because he's there too.
Then, when the room was moved, it came out.
That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the handkerchief.
Seems pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah. It's a mystery, alright? For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. I mean, surely the crane can only be operated by Zero, right? It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to his plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna is Zero Senior? Even if she was though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Senior, couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known they'd be discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when and how did she operate that crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms, all the way till when we found the old lady's body. You, me and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to floor B together and came back to the warehouse. By then the room must have been moved. Of course. Ha, why didn't I see that sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We are her alibi.
Interesting.
Where's the what are you talking about, Sigma? What's...
I have to admit, you've got a point.
So, but maybe Dio murder wasn't part of the game. Wasn't supposed, but then why would he be here? But then he stashed the weapon and then Zero moved the thing. I don't know. I don't know how she ended up in that room. I don't know. But the murder happened before the beginning, right? Wait, what? You didn't even put up a fight.
You're going to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about what she noticed?
Right.
Luna gonna be dead. We need to find Luna right now. Psycho Clover roaming the halls. Hey, Fi. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. Yeah. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here. And where's Kay?
You're right.
We need to go looking.
Sigma.
Scared the fucking shit out of me. I thought that I thought it was us opening the door. Oh no.
Fi. There you are.
What have you done to Luna? Okay.
I'm sorry. I have some bad news.
Luna's dead.
Luna. Luna is dead.
Ah, it was Clover.
She's in room 2 in the crew quarters.
With Alice?
The same room where Alice was murdered.
I need to see this. So maybe... Hold on. Let's see. Same scenario as before. So maybe I was wrong about what happened in the last one. Oh my god. This was the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might get easier, but it had only gone worse. So there's the Soparil gun. I didn't think I'd ever get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake and I tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for a pulse. Nothing, of course. This doesn't feel bloody enough to be Clover. Luna was dead. But does that explain what happened to I'm not sure. Okay. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated in what could have been terror. It felt surreal. Like I might blink and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously and everything would be alright. I blinked. She lay there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot, angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled in a fist so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kay was talking.
I believe she was poisoned. See here. This device is some sort of syringe.
I think it's called an injection gun.
Yeah.
You can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger.
Okay, so she could have been injected with anything.
It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Oh, yeah, because... Oh, what room was that in? We seen that in a room. Oh, it doesn't matter because everyone has access to the rooms, right? Muscle relaxant.
Yes. Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug.
Oh my god.
Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
This feels like in Among Us when everyone's dying around you and you've got no idea who it is. Even though I should know probably, but I don't know. This has blown my mind because I felt like I had it all figured out before. And now I'm like, what? What about the others?
Should I go get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your story first.
What do you mean?
When you left us, you and Luna went off together, right?
Yes?
What happened? But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he'd only seen you, not Luna. Why is that?
Luna and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said.
And this is while we were stood in the lounge talking, right?
Or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes. I deduced that she had been injected with tubercularib. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
Why didn't you tell us?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
So the killer must have went the other way. Then they had 3 minutes to escape.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
And it loops round, so...
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No. I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
What you getting at?
The weapon.
It's gone?
Indeed.
Uh-oh.
The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill anyone.
This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
Yeah.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
Yeah. So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No,
No,
I don't know either way.
I don't understand that.
They could have taken it afterwards.
Yeah.
There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later. There was probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna.
Yeah.
Or it could be.
Yeah.
There really isn't any way to know.
Oh my god.
And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions.
Yeah, that's true.
That could color our reasoning, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Conclusions without any evidence are useless. So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
Okay, that's good advice.
Well, I think that about covers it.
Thanks, Fi. Give me all this food for thought and then just tell me to spit it right out.
We clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
But have they found Quark's bracelet? It's really important. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Fi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
I know. It's just...
Then...
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
We're gonna do this. Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal. Okay, so there's another point here. It was either Alice or Luna that had Kay's key. And now Kay's been alone in the room with the bodies for a long time. So we can assume he's probably got the key. It's just a thing to think of.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this?
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault.
What?
It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
What? Go on. What is it? God damn it. What did you miss? Come on. Come on.
Quark.
Yep. Quark. Oh! Fucking sorry. Oh. Oh shit. Tenmyoji is a red solo. Clover is a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door. All of that for something that I'd just been talking about. Scared the living daylights out of me.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh dear. This is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized.
Mm-hmm.
If we haven't found Quark by then.
This is what I've been saying the whole time. Time. How much do we have left? 4 minutes. Not enough.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B.
Yeah.
Perhaps Quark has already been found.
Exactly. That's all we can do at this stage. I sure hope so. Let's move. So yeah, we've all got the bracelets we need now. So at least me, unless we're gonna get some sort of crazy ending, me, K-Fi, Dio should be able to survive. Uh-oh, I'm nervous now. What are we gonna find in this warehouse? Nothing's making sense to me. Like, nothing is adding up. Uh-oh. Oh, the music's fine. Who's here? Right, we have 5 minutes or something, right?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
You're late. The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
Shut up, Dio. Not everything's about you. Pant, pant. What about Quark?
What?
Did they find Quark?
How the fuck would I know? I've been here.
And they haven't been?
Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Temioji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Look around, asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Fi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Fi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go.
Holy shit.
Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
We don't have a choice.
Oh, come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
Just you.
But...
And yourself. We have to go.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
They also, the pair of them went missing last time.
All right. Fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
Oh, deal.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
Bullshit.
That's...
You have to trust me.
Bullshit. Isn't it? Or is that the reason that I was trusting him for before?
I swear, it's God's honest truth.
God, nah, bullshit.
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but...
And then, so you wouldn't have told us? Otherwise, that would just confirm death, right?
I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
Dio, you're full of shit. It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay.
We could just say, Dio is chatting shit, but you have to go, so go. That would work.
Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid.
Oh my god.
If I lose, it's all over.
Oh my god.
Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Fi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Fi to go into one of the doors as well.
Well, yeah, we have to, otherwise we'll die too.
Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the 2 of you join us. That is my condition.
Yeah.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could ya?
What do you mean, Dio?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
I mean, those two are getting out regardless. Unless anything else happens in the meantime. No! I can't do that. What are you talking about, Sigma? You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once.
Yes, Dio's right.
You're gonna get us killed.
We're gonna get ourselves killed. What can we possibly do in 3 minutes?
Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind. We do not have a choice. We'd just kill ourselves.
Me either.
What?
I agree with Sigma.
What's the plan then?
We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Fi.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
Yep. Dio is on the ball.
Remains until chromatic doors close.
What good is that? We just die.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Did he just knock us both out? He's like forcing us into the door. Good man, Care. They were being idiots.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe, Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Okay, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain.
Oh shit, is he standing here to make sure that we don't leave?
Goodbye.
No. I was gonna say. Okay, fucking hell, don't scare me like that. Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the floor moaning, curled around our aching stomachs. He punched us in the stomach.
2, 1, 0.
I mean, it made sense.
Chromatic doors closing.
It would not have made sense to have stayed behind. We would have had 9 minutes to live right now. And that means Tenmyoji and Clover are either dead or they are involved. You know? Not quite able to walk yet. Fi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. That's one hell of a punch to the stomach, making your arms and legs tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though?
Yeah.
My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Good idea, Fi. I nodded, and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hoped they were alright somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Okay, what room is this gonna be? Security. Ooh. Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah. It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure.
That would be cool.
Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
That's true, but still, it would be cool. Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay and Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
There's no point in thinking of any of that because we're not going to find out until we solve this thing. Alright. Seek a way out. We finally made it through another white door. I didn't expect to this time. We've already got 2 people dead. Potentially 5. Probably 5, I guess. And this is where we ended for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is like... Again, there's now... I felt like things were going to start being solved, but I just have more questions. Like, it's now made me question everything I thought I knew. So, I am really excited to continue. We will do this escape room next time. We will probably get an ending. We will go back and betray Luna. See what ending that gives. And then we have one more route to go down. I am just loving this as always. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much.